All right guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So I'm down here in Florida and it is hot as can be. I'm sweating non-stop. Today we got a great video for you. Recently we did a review on the Byrna SD less lethal system. All right, should be pop up there for you. And during that I took a round directly to the sternum, and let me tell you right now, it hurts. So today we've got the Byrna LE Pepper Kit. It is the Byrna LE system. It is a less lethal protection system here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the entire kit with you. There's a lot of information here. This uses CO2. All right, these guys right here, that is your propellant. This is not a firearm. I want to make sure everybody understands that it's not a firearm. Clearly states here, no background checks, permits, interstate travel friendly. Because it's not a firearm. It uses CO2 to propel a projectile. This here is the kinetic projectiles, and this one here is the OC and tear gas blend. And we'll be testing these out today, well, on myself. But I also have some other items that we're going to be doing practicing on first, because I want to see penetration and things like that on this and see just how powerful it is. It's one thing for me to tell you it hurts, but if I can give you some demonstration, we got some watermelons here, and actually let you see what it can do. So this is the kit here. Like I said, it came with the label here that wraps around everything. Again, it is the LE Pepper Kit. It is a less lethal protection. 340 feet per second is the velocity. 35 shots per cylinder, each one of these, and 80 feet effective range. Now I'm going to tell you guys right now, it does hurt. So what's great about these kits, one, anybody can carry them. They're freaking awesome. There are some states that do not allow you to use this. It's clearly on their website. I believe New York's one of them. But anyway, this is the kit right here. This thing is freaking awesome. So again, the Byrna LE. Eject the magazine out. This here came with 2 mags. Each one is a 7-round magazine. Now on the end here, there's a little hex key on each one of your magazines. That's for this hex key right here, where you add your CO2 cartridge right here in the front. Just slowly take it out, unscrew it just like so, and you take your CO2 cartridge face down. You have a cupped in, put that back in there, screw it back in, and you will tighten it up with the magazine, with the hex key right here on the magazine, and you just screw it up till it's tight. Just like that right there. Now, this here, I've got it in the safety. It's got a fire position and safety right here, guys. Both sides got it. So this is actually ambidextrous weapon system right here for less lethal. And I do apologize for the roosters. They see me, and we got roosters back here. Now, while this is in here, it is safe to travel because it is not punctured. That CO2 cartridge that is in here does not get punctured until you first hit that trigger, and then your first shot actually punctures the CO2 round. So it will actually puncture it like this once you hit the trigger. In its current state, this thing will not fire because it is not punctured. You hit that trigger, you throw that in a fire position, and you hit that trigger, yes, it will fire. So safety on right now. Right now, that cartridge is safe for storage. It can be in your vehicle. You don't have to worry about anything leaking out. You can pull it and rock and roll. Now, the magazines themselves, guys, very simple design. They got a flip right here. One thing I will tell you is when you're loading your mags, your key is always facing you. When you're loading these mags, always be careful of that lever, because you can actually hit that lever and unload all of your rounds inside of it. But today we have kinetic rounds, but we've got a bigger container right there that they sent us because they expect us to do a lot of shooting. Comes with 5. Also comes with 5 eco-kinetic projectiles. There's 5 of these. These are eco-friendly, so they disintegrate compared to the kinetic rounds. The kinetic rounds are the top of the line for them. It hurts, it hits hard, it's got some great penetration on your target practicing. And now this one right here is the Pepper projectiles. Comes with 5 in the kit. Everything you see here comes in the kit. 2 magazines, the Byrna launcher magazine, 2 CO2s, got a little medallion here that you little collector piece, I guess, little medallion there. And these things here, this is the OC and the tear gas mixture, these 5 right here. Now, I got shot by these last time and they are no fun. All right, you do not, OC and also the tear gas mixture, it sucks. You do not want to breathe this stuff in. So having it as a projectile is actually pretty freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and get into actually loading up everything. I got some kinetic rounds right here. We're going to be using this for our target practice. Like I said, it takes 7 in a mag. So you take your magazine, just mash it down just like this. It's very simple to do. Oh, there goes one. I lost that one. 5, 6, and 7. So we got the launcher here. We're going to eject that out. Again, it has not been punctured yet. We're still in the safe position. You take your magazine, as long as that turn is away from you and the key is facing you, you won't have any problem loading this. Now, when I go to fire, I will throw that into the fire position, mash that trigger, it will puncture the CO2 and that first round will fire. As of right now, it is in the safe position. It is perfectly fine to travel with and storage because the CO2 has not been punctured. Okay, so we have some targets up here. Like I said, we're going to be running some tests on this, demonstrate this before I have myself as the target. Again, this is less lethal, but you can be injured with these things. So we have a watermelon and I have 2 2-liter bottles filled with water. First off, I'm going to start off with these 2-liter water bottles. I want to see if they can actually bust, if this round will actually travel through and actually penetrate this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get set up on that. All right, as you can see, we have it. I'm going to go ahead and check, make sure everything is empty. Put the safety back on, put this back in. That was 7 rounds. Yes, so we do have rounds that did pass through, and they are in here. Yep. So for a less lethal, worked pretty well. All right, guys, so we have some honey seedless watermelon. Everybody loves watermelon, right? It's hot as can be out here. So what I want to do is take the Byrna LE and see if we can penetrate this. It is a less lethal round, but instead of just hearing me tell you how much it hurts, let's see what it does against this thing. I mean, just got this from the store. Oh yeah. It let me get my microphone. It definitely did an amazing job here. All right, so I got one ball kinetic around here, and I set it right there. Oh, there's even more in here. Oh, watermelon. There's one there. And these made it halfway into, actually even further. Here's one way back here. There's 3/4 through the melon. There's another one down in there. I saw them. Oh, there. Oh man, we got. Well, that's pretty cool. I thought I was missing some rounds. We got 4 right there. I've got 3 that went through this hole here. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. That is freaking awesome. So we actually have all 7 of our rounds. This has watermelon stuff all over it, so I will be washing these off. As long as these things are not damaged, these rounds are not damaged, you can reuse them. I've never had any issues with reusing them, but this is watermelon, so it gets sticky, so I would recommend washing everything off good. All right guys, so we just got finished using the kinetic projectiles. This is what we use to punch through those watermelons and also 2-liter soda bottles. And this is what will be fired upon me here in just a minute. Until then, we have the max projectiles. This is the OC and tear gas blend. This right here, guys, I took a round to the sternum using the Byrna SD. So today we're doing the LE version. And this stuff is nothing nice. All right, for hours I had sinus issues, sinus drainage, teary eyes. It sucks. So when you start taking rounds from this thing, you don't want to be in that area anymore. All right, so now I'm in the outdoors. I've got wind blowing, so it does help me a lot. In close quarters, you don't want these things busting, all right, at all. It's just, they're nasty. So we got a board set up here. I got another additional camera over here. We're going to fire it so I can actually show you the cloud and everything that comes from these things. All right. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I put my fingers in my eyes. Oh, go, no. Whew. Okay, that was dumb. That is burning like crazy. I apparently have the chemicals on my hand, and I went and rubbed my eyes. I went and pinched my nose, and it is on fire right now, and it is, oh my God, that is bad. Whew. All right. I am going to, I'm on my way out here in the backyard too. I don't have any water. Oh man, that is bad. I cannot see anything. Oh no. All right guys, so this sucks. This is actually very painful. I don't even know if I'm in frame. I'm telling you exactly what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like someone's got a freaking lighter against my eyelids right now. Milk is a very good way of neutralizing a lot of this. Water does help wash it away, soapy water, but I'm way back here in the backyard near the chickens, so I've got a long way to try to figure out how to get back to the house. So I'll be back. So basically, milk neutralizes the tear gas, the pepper spray stuff in there, the OC. It still burns like crazy, guys, so I'm trying to flush my eyes when I pour it and blink like that while I'm pouring the milk just to get it out of my eyeballs. Main thing is don't rub it. Try not to rub. It helps neutralize it, plus it's really, really cold, which is freaking awesome, but this sucks. All right, guys, so my brother was unable to attend this, and I got my beautiful wife over there, and she is willing to lay down fire upon me. So I have this plastic face mask, shield goggles there. Last time I did this, a lot of people were concerned that, hey, you might get hit in the eyeball. Well, yeah, it's a good concern. I'll tell you what, getting a chest shot sucks. You're good. Oh. 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 Backside. Oh. Backside. Oh. Oh.
Told you I could shoot straight if I didn't have to shoot too far.
Oh God, that hurts. All right. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Yow.
Oh.
Got something on the backside there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not pretty.
She got me in the sternum. Ooh, those sternum shots. Oh man, they suck. So guys, that is the Byrna LE. It is a 7-round magazine. It is a less lethal weapon system. It's a self-defense system. This is not a firearm. Yes, this thing will put somebody down, and I ain't no pansy or candy ass either. I'm always out there pushing my body. I always do my outdoor survival. I push myself all the time. This thing will put you down on the ground. That back shot with a kinetic round, ooh, that one there got me. Sternum shot alone was bad enough. So I did not put myself through the OC rounds this time like I did with the Byrna SD, mainly because of how it affected me. But as you guys saw, just even touching my face afterwards got in my eyes, and it just put me out. So this here I do highly recommend. Now of course I will see the comments, well, you shouldn't take this into a real gun battle. No kidding. You don't want to take non-lethal into a lethal situation. But when you're dealing with this, throw some possibilities for you. Good old Antifa. Yeah, you got somebody coming at you with a melee weapon, a ball bat, a knife. Yes, this would definitely put them down. We're talking 7 rounds and you got a backup. Anybody who walks through 14 rounds, that must be on something major to do it, because this thing here would definitely get them down enough for you to get away. And that is what these non-lethals are for. That is to keep that trouble at bay while you get away. If you guys are interested in the Byrna LE or any of the Byrna products that we've shown here and shown in the past on the channel, links are in the description for the websites. Definitely guys, check them out. I'm super stoked. So my wife has the SD. I believe we're just going to go and upgrade her to the LE model since it has more rounds, and that way I can actually be carrying the SD myself. Very nice. Like I said, you can put a laser sight on this so you're not having to look down anything, but my wife's actually a pretty good shot. Nailed me right in the sternum. The side shot in the back, I'm glad that she did not hit my spine. That right there would have been really bad, okay? Inflammation around the spine could actually cause temporary paralysis in somebody. This is not a toy. Let's make sure we understand that. This is in no way a toy, but it's not a firearm. You can still seriously injure somebody with this. Even though it's non-lethal, does not mean you can't cause injury. So I want you guys to understand that when you actually look into something like this for a self-defense item. Again guys, links are in the description for the LE. I highly recommend it guys. And those OC rounds with the tear gas mix, they ain't no joke. It's hot as can be. I know I'm sweating all over the place. Anyway guys, we got a lot more videos coming out with some new Byrna products, so stay tuned on that. We got some amazing products coming from that company. I'm super stoked to work with these guys. All right, speak to y'all later.